Hi, Cameron. Thanks so much for being here with us today. To kick things off, can you please introduce yourself, your name, your role, how long you have been in property management, and a little bit about your business?
Yep. So my name's Cameron. I'm one of the property managers here at Lifestyle Group. I've been doing this for 3.5 years now. Um, uh, yeah, a bit about lifestyle. We've actually just come over as being lifestyle. And yeah, with the opportunity to change a lot of things in the business and yeah, more we the owner's got a few businesses up and down the coast that we've just put all to Inspection Express. And we've been using Inspection Express probably I think it's 6 months now, it feels like.
Oh, awesome. That's good. And what were you guys using before Inspection Express?
Inspection Manager.
Okay.
Yeah.
And have you seen many differences, like from a user perspective?
Yeah, a few differences. Some like they both got quality, both got good qualities. But the main thing has been using the 360 cameras for the like ingoing reports mainly. It's been so much more efficient.
Okay, awesome.
Mm,
I will go through that in more details.
yeah.
But yeah, to get started, can you tell us a little bit if you have been involved in that process or if you're aware? Can you tell us a little bit about what were the challenges or inefficiencies that the company was facing beforehand and why you guys were looking for an alternative solution?
Yeah, so we basically decided to go to Inspection Express because of the 360 inspections. That was the main thing. Our boss really wanted us to get onto that because we've got to keep up with technology nowadays. Because if we stay behind, you'll get left behind in the business, basically. So hence the change. I think we didn't have too many issues. It was more or less just um, like only the limitations that came with a transfer, how you would find in anything. Um, just with trying to find like you're trying to get old inspections or um, just a few syncing issues here and there, but once you got your head around it, we've been finding everyone's really enjoyed it and it's worked really well.
Awesome, awesome. So when you're saying the 360, is it like the AI comments for the condition
Yeah,
reports? Yeah.
yeah. The AI comments and the actual virtual tour itself um, has been is really cool to use and makes the ingoings really simple to be able to complete an ingoing.
Awesome. Cool. And are you currently using the Inspection Express integration with MRI? And
Yeah,
which,
yeah.
yeah, which system did you start using before? Was it, I'm guessing MRI in this case, but can you kind of go through like you're using both of them and how that integration works for you guys on the day-to-day
Yeah.
operations?
So yeah, we use PropertyTree. So with that integration, so as long as all of our routines are scheduled, which we typically do have them scheduled a month or two beforehand, we've all got them scheduled so that no matter what, they're going to be in there. Um, and the fact that it will consistently, once the inspection is completed, it consistently puts like a PDF copy into PropertyTree, whether it wasn't doing that before. To know that record will be there and we're confident it will be there, that like instead of having to check it, has been good. Day to day, besides putting outgoings and ingoings in when they come up unexpectedly, and when changes happen on the day of, say, a routine, just like doing a like fixing it in Property Tree and doing a cloud sync, I found it to be fairly quick. I know other people have had it Say takes up to an hour, but I haven't had that experience myself.
Oh, awesome. Yeah. Okay. Hopefully you don't get to experience that.
Yeah,
In terms of like using the integration, in terms of, sorry, I'll just skip this part. Um, do you know what ultimately led you lifestyle group to choose using both platforms, like that integration? You kind of covered, but yeah, I'll just
yeah. The property trees doesn't have an inspection system, hence we need the two.
yes, awesome. In terms of your tech stack, that question wasn't there, but in terms of your tech stack, are you guys using any other softwares and how do you find like important to have all those platforms kind of integrated, how that
Yeah.
facilitates on your day to day?
I think the other one Inspection Express works with is Tapi, which has been really convenient. Um, Most of the time to be able to put maintenance straight into Tapi from a routine or ingoing, um, for it just to pop up in the pop up in our to-do list on Tapi and just to send it off to the owner once a routine's done. Um, that's been the main thing. That's the main other integration. I don't think it integrates with much else or anything else
Yeah, cool. No,
that we
that's
use
fine.
it for anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's fine. In terms
Mhm.
of like results or impact, you mentioned about like using the 360 AI comments, for example, and the 360 virtual tours. How has that kind of impacted on client experience and staff productivity? Has it saved time for you guys?
Yeah, yeah. So from what used to be from a neat like a two-bedroom unit in going potentially taking 3 hours for comments and photos. It just cuts it in half because we're not doing the comments on their own anymore. So it for the very like brand new fresh ones or the really old ones where they need brand new comments because a lot's changed. Um, we'll we'll do that as much as we can because it just cuts down hours a lot of the time. Yeah.
Yeah.
And hours can be a lot of work that you can that can get done in.
Yes, 100%. And in terms of the MRI, as well, like the using the assistant, how has that impact in terms of like time saving and the
Oh,
impact on
just
health?
yeah. So just the integration of like just the inspections coming through that's the main thing, and that it conduct makes sure everything's conducted and we'll finalize the routines in there as well so we don't have to go through and double check them as well. That was something we had to do a lot before.
Yes, so a lot of double handling.
Yeah, yeah.
Cool. In terms of like helping you grow your portfolio, what's the average portfolio for you guys there?
Anywhere from 150 to 200, I think.
Yes. Do you think like with the time saving and the not need to do the double handling and everything, has that helped or is it there is a potential to help with growing your portfolio or taking
Yeah,
on
yeah.
clients? Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's all time based. So if I'm not worrying about having to complete routines for some time, I can focus on other things, including organizing new business or um, organizing the next task or doing the next task. It could be anything. It's just the amount of time saved that we get from um, 360 cameras and shorter ingoings for us.
Awesome. And in terms of like the AI comments, if you guys are using as well, how are you finding like report accuracy and in terms of like keeping compliance for
Yeah,
avoiding disputes and things like that?
yeah. So I think the comments. like it will pick up everything you give it, I've found. So if it's not going to pick up things you don't take photos of. So if you just put it like it'll make comments if you just do the 360 camera on its own. If you don't take extra photos, it'll just pick up on what it can see, which is, the wall is white, the floors are black, and the floors are brown, the ceiling's white, there's a light there, that's it. Whether when you take your closer up photos, then it will make the comments on, yeah, there's a black mark here, there's the light switches, the um, blinds, and the light, light covers cracked, whatever it is. As long as you take photos of the issues, it will pick up everything. Um, the only thing I found on a inventory, like a property with an inventory, it's got a character limit. So going over the character limit, it stops halfway through. So that would be the only downside. But other than that, it's like if you, as long as you're doing a standard room, it's been really good.
Awesome. Yeah, that's good feedback as well. Thank
Hmm.
Um, in terms of like client feedback, landlords or tenants, have you got any feedbacks in terms of like the reports, the quality of the reports, or how fast they come through, communication, anything like that?
I think for a PDF report is, as good as it can get. The 360 ones, I've had the feedback that the owners are enjoying being able to look through the different rooms in their properties, because a lot of them don't see them for years on end. But it gives them the chance to have a look into the bathroom, have a look at the lounge room from the comfort of their home, and be able to look at, um, how things are shaping up since they last seen it. Um, so yeah.
Awesome. Cool.
Mhm.
Now looking ahead, I only got two questions left, but looking ahead, as your business and your role within the business grow, how do you see Inspection Express and MRI supporting that growth?
Yeah. I think, yeah, just been time saved. The other thing will be marketing, to be able to use the virtual tours for our marketing for properties online. Um, will be a great help for growing growing more business, because owners as well as tenants are able to see it. It makes a turnaround on applicants much quicker, increases owners' satisfaction, and more likely of them to give us a chance on getting more business, referrals, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, certainly. Awesome.
Mhm.
And then in terms of like just to finalize, to wrap things up, what would you say to other property management agencies or other property managers who are still on the fence about using both Inspection Express and MRI services?
I think the main thing is really it just works. It's hard. It's just trying to find something that will work efficiently, and just that it'll do the job.
Mhm.
Just, you got to, of course, work out like all the sinking parts, but if you look it into the future, you're in for it on an investment for 5 years. How many hours will you save over the 5 years? How efficient will you be? And it's just gonna do a job. It's just gonna work. Yeah, that's the main thing.
Awesome. Can I add actually two other questions very quickly?
Yeah.
One is, have you used our support services? And if so, how has that gone? Like if it's been helpful and if it is a point of difference as well?
Mhm. I've found, I've spoken to them a few times, especially like your engineers and stuff, just trying to find out just very little things here and there that people have found, um, like that people are just wanting answers on, and everyone's been so friendly, everyone's so kind. Um, yeah, everyone, yeah, you just customer service.
Awesome. And the other thing is, let me just close this so there is no noise. Have you used the marketing agent's videos as well as part of your?
No, I don't think we've used those
Okay, yeah.
that feature yet. Yeah.
Yes, okay. No, all good. And about training and onboarding, how has that experience been? Because if it's been 6 months and you're there for 3.5 years, so you have gone through the onboarding experience, I'm
Yeah.
guessing. Yeah.
Yeah. So I know when we originally onboarded Inspection Express, we had someone here to um, show us the ropes on how to use everything. They gave us, I think it was um, three different like temporary properties that we'd able to go around the office and just try everything out because the best way of learning is doing. Um, that was really good when we first onboarded Inspection Express. And then for the new people that we bring on, it's so much easier being that it's a clean slate on training, where they can like just understand something new, where there are a lot of us have been using an old system that we're trying to move to. Um, so a lot of people in the one state of mind and how things can be done that you're just going to train out of. But other than that, yeah, the new people have all picked it up really easily.
Awesome.
Everything has a button. Everything's pretty clear. So, yeah,
Okay, thanks for being with us today, Cameron. I hope to see you soon.
amazing. Thank you.